glasses don't mean anything. I know that you see just fine, because the glasses they don't mean anything. It's all just a matter of lust. It's all just a matter of arguing and wondering if this thing is a real mess. Yeah, it ain't a mess. If it is, I'm leaving. I'll sleep in sandy. Sheets, join me. Up on me all the time. I never reach cause it's useless. Always above me all the time. I never ever reach cause it's never worth it. Magnets are happening now, and lighters are happening now, and I wonder if you even need to give it a step. And don't need a step, if you do, I'm climbing, yeah. I'll sleep in sandy. Sheets,
right? That's the question. Does Zool like beans? Hard hitter. Hard hitter. Let me fix the chat widget. Where are you, you bitch? I'm very low. You're very low. Face, your butt is very your butt is very low. When your mom when I I can't keep doing that fucking bit. We level yet? Oh no. Hang on a sec. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. And pop. Perfect. There we go. Are we feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Compared to your music? How? It's turned down so low. It's turned down so... Well, I know I was very low compared to my music for a second. But I've turned it way down now. Is it fine now? It literally has to be. I'm looking at the VU meter. Okay, perfect, perfect. Yeah, I didn't turn it down at first. I was fucking zoning out over here. Hey, fucking, I got the giant green screen hung up. Hey, huzzah! No more weird cracks right here next to me where it looks like the environment is coming apart. It's more cohesive now. On the other side of that, I effectively have my room divided into two halves now. That's a thing. I'm also going to turn that music down a little bit higher. I've been leaving it run a little higher, like it's important that you hear the background music and it's not just there to serve a specific purpose of saving me from being in the middle of dead air. But yeah, new green screen, like 10.5 by 9.5 feet, and I misunderestimated by just a little bit. I might have girl bossed a little too close to the sun. So I have a massive fucking green screen in my room now. The good news is I can stand on it. Like I can totally key my entire body out, standing up and walking around in like a 6 by 6 space. So I hope to use that for VR stuff soonish. Probably not this week. I played with it a little bit on my lunch break and I immediately ran out of fucking patience for it. They don't have great support for AMD cards, so that's just a little bit fucked. Cody, what is up? What is good? Chat in general, what is up? What is good? Also, when things get brokey, I've got this. Yes, my children. Oh, man. And come to me. Hey, everybody. You think I was talking shit about the beans? I got the beans. Hey. Bean time. Anybody? Can I get a fucking... Hang on. Oh, hang on. No. It's worth the bit. Can I get a fucking... Bean time! Pew, 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 pew. Ah, it's really hot. Ah. Oh, fuck. Eating some fiber cereal? Hell yeah. Getting to repaste the 3770? Fuck yeah! Oh, I'm way overdue for repasting my stuff, but I gotta get more Thermal Grizzly and stuff. But yeah, good project, good time. Especially when it's cool, it should make it easier for it to cure. All good things. In preparation for making the server. Woo! Hell yeah! I forget. Is it a Minecraft server you're working on or something else? I forget. I know you talked about it a little while ago. Here we go. There's mediation. Okay. Just making sure I did actually set up what I set up before stream started. Oh, it's gonna be a NAS. Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. Alright. Heck the frick yeah. A little onion and peppers never hurt nobody. What's cooking good looking? Y'all remember that super mega bit? That was good. Tell you what. Let's hop over here. Hey. So I know my green screen looks a little bit scuffed because of the shirt that I'm wearing, but I'm not changing it. I'm sorry. But yeah, no more cracks or anything on the sides, and it's not cropping or anything. It's just a fucking massive fuck off green screen. LTT did a video on making an old PC a server. Oh yeah, I'm sure they've done several by now. Dang, that's got to be a long runner. Jesus Christ, beans rule, dude. Oh my god. So hey. We got 4 fresh tapes, right? Check this out. 1. No, it's an Anthony vid that was uploaded today. Oh wow. I think they've covered that a few times, but it's probably just old shit by now. Are they using Unraid in it? Linus is nuts for fucking Unraid. Let's see. Logicam is on. Hello? 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 Yes. Okay, good. Let's bring up the spinner. So, I'm not going to go into specifics on what each one of these is, because I feel that if I do that, then it kind of weighs heavy on one option rather than equally on all 4, right? It's using Windows because most people can use Windows without many problems. That's true. That's true. Props to Anthony for that. Dude tends to work with the keep it simple, stupid kind of things, and it is much appreciated. Masterful shit. We have 4 tapes. One of them might be a bit of an issue, but fuck it. Right? Fuck it. We have Bob Mann's Golf, which is self-explanatory. Guide Magazine, which is like a Christian magazine for kids, though. So there's that. Extra cringy. He said you could use Unraid, but it's harder to learn. It is. It 100% is. Oh my god. We've got... let's make the rounds again really quick. We got Bob Mann. We got Guide Magazine. Oh no, Stream Deck is going dead. Let me plug that in. Jorma Kaukonen's guitar. It's a guitar training video. And we've got an old film from like the 40s. Called Skinny and Fatty. And it's like I believe it's a Japanese film. I think. Yeah, I want to say it's a Japanese film. That had an American debut at one point. And it's pretty much this kid that moves to town, gets the nickname Fatty, and ends up trying to make friends and stuff. It just struck me as being really weird because of how it was published and the box that it's in. Look at it. It's just fucking weird, right? So yeah, that's the 4 that we have to choose from. Figured I would just bring that up. We'll keep working on these beans, too. There's a lot more beans in that tiny little can than I thought there were. Not even a full-size can, either. little squished ones. And I know I should probably just make my own beans at this point, but like, I took them shits out of a can, tossed them in the microwave for a minute. The fuck? Great. What the fuck is that noise? Hang on a sec. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, never mind. I'm just losing my mind. Alright. Let's say we give it a spin, huh? Should we give it a spin? Should we give it a spin? I think we should give it a spin. I'm gonna give it a spin. Here it goes. Gonna stick us with Bob Mann's Golf right off the top, huh? Hooray! All right. Okay. Hey. Lose some, you know? Ha-ha! All right. Now we'll get some details for it. This is Bob Mann's Golf. Very reflective. Let me, there we go. This is Bob Mann's Golf. The Specialty Shots. Companion to the best-selling book and video, Automatic Golf. Over 600,000 sold. I am not reading all of this. There is entirely too much text on the back of this box. That's just too much, right? What if I pull this out and it's just not what the tape says it is? Okay. Approximately 30 minutes. Not bad. We'll do like 2 tapes. Gonna be kind of a shorter stream. I think that's still a win. You know? I hope you know you are here. Watching. Let's see what it does. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of that. And boop! Oh boy, is it actually gonna play? I was worried for a second there. Okay. The VHS sleeve is on. Yeah, I know, right? Well, yeah, when the Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, when the background to the spinner is green, and it has to be so it keys out, it messes with my camera, and it messes with this one. It messes with whatever I put in front of it, so. It do, in fact, be like that. And if I leave the tab, it's fine. Boop. 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 Boo. Boo. Alright. Bob Mann's Golf. So that went hard. It did go hard. Scimitar Entertainment wants you to... Oh, fuck. Okay. Scimitar Entertainment wants you to fucking know what you're signing up for, right? How many more hard intros we got? Oh. Is that Bob? Is that the man? This isn't golf. The fuck?
First time my dad ever took me to the golf course, I was 13 years old.
This is not a golf
Prior
course.
to that, for 3 years, I played tennis nearly every day of my life. Once I
Bob
got to the
Mann's
golf course, I set down the
tennis?
tennis racket for a number of years. But I've still continued to love the game and
That's
love to watch
not
it.
a... Okay.
You know, the golf swing is a lot like the tennis swing. And I'm
Got
going
me,
to show you how
Bob.
that works now.
Got me.
At 3 levels of play. When someone picks
fuck?
up an implement, whether it's a tennis racket or a golf club, the tendency is, well, I'm holding this thing in my hands. Let's hit this thing over the net or down the fairway
This
with
is
a
what
big
the
action
future
of the
looks
wrist.
like.
And it really doesn't work because
Watching
if I
old
hit the
tapes
tennis
with
ball that
people.
way, sometimes it goes
While
way
you
up
eat
in the air,
beans together.
sometimes goes over the net, and sometimes out to left field. Not very reliable whenever I change the pitch of that racket during the swing. Now, the intermediate tennis player soon realizes that they can have a lot more dependable shot production if they form a relationship between the racket and the arm, which is unchanged throughout the swing. So the intermediate
I don't
player
know if I want a
looks something
relationship,
like
Bob.
this.
Seems like a bit much.
It's fine to hit every shot over the net, have most of them land in play, but if there's no power, there's not a lot of fun, and you're not going to beat a lot of folks. So once the intermediate player establishes that relationship and makes this stroke, if they want to go up to the advanced levels, they have to use the feet and legs. So the advanced tennis shot is an action very much like the advanced golf shot, in that the lower body leads the action. The fixed established relationship stays the same through the shot, and we get a lot of power.
Were they just uncertain about their chances of making an
Now,
entire
if we
video about
compare the
golf?
3 levels of
There
golf
we go.
ability in terms of shot production to the 3
That's
levels
how
of
it
tennis
works, Chad.
ability,
You just gotta
we
talk
see the
just
same
enough
thing.
shit.
We see the beginning golfer go out to the course, lock the knees, and try to do the whole thing with the wrists. You've seen this plenty of times.
Have
Now, the
I?
intermediate golfer soon realizes that if they establish a relationship between club and arms that's unchanged during the swing, they can have accuracy. But boy, there's no power here. And the advanced player establishes the relationship and then moves the club with the lower body.
Don't tell that to the guy who does the one-handed swings.
Your
at golf
performance
courses.
of the specialty shots on this program is dependent on your mastery of the basic automatic golf method.
I don't need an
Although
ad.
this
I already
video
bought your
highlights
shitty
many of the
tape.
fundamentals from automatic golf, it is not designed to replace that program.
Oh,
Make certain that you have an automatic grip, starting position, starter, and golf motor move before
manual to
attempting
me.
these more advanced techniques. During the demonstration of these shots, you will hear a number of terms used repeatedly relative to the stance and club face position.
interesting. That's not a square. That's not close.
In golf, we have a shot that we call the punch shot, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you in a moment. Not only how to produce it, but exactly how to set up to produce it. But the equivalent of the punch shot in tennis we've just seen, that's that forehand drive. So remember the elements when you practice in your backyard or against that wall with a tennis racket, and then bring it to the golf course because you can play both games equally well. We're going to establish a relationship between the racket and the arms. We're going to hold that right through the shot and drive that shot with the feet and legs. So the way we accomplish that with a golf club, or in other words, the way we hit the successful punch shot, is we first start by gripping the club.
Is anybody getting doubling? I'm getting a little bit of doubling, and I don't know why. Because the only source it's coming through, is the main line in. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay. Alright. Guess I'll just ignore it. I don't think
Maybe
it's
about
evident on
2.5,
stream.
3 inches. This is, of course, known as choking the club. But what it does is it creates a shorter
I'll
implement.
choke the club.
Everything else about the shot is the same, except that as a result of this change of grip, everything becomes smaller. We're standing closer to the ball. We're a little more seated. And most important, in the execution, what we want is a very limited swing. Now, the backswing is contained, but the drive with the feet and legs is full and powerful. So watch these points as I hit these punch shots.
Yeah. Okay.
Controlled backswing, drive with the feet and legs.
Fan service is all I want in a Ghostbusters movie. That's all that there can be at this point. I think. Like that one Ghostbusters remake, I think they just made for what seems like no fucking reason. Right? They didn't really do anything new with it. They just kind of took that story and they were just like, "Oh, female characters now." It just seems a little bit contrived. It's just weird. I don't know. Remember how mad all the dudes got? It's just like, oh, it won't make Ghostbusters. That was a weird time on the internet. It was good for a lot of people to out themselves, though. Lets me know who I can and can't put up with. Oh, hello? No, come on. Come on, baby, give us a golf. Yes. Appreciate it. Oh, hell yeah. Gonna hit her with that 3/4. Punch requires great leg action. Not average leg action. It's gotta be great. Okay?
A lot of folks bring down their score by playing 2
8
balls.
out of 10 minimum.
What I do on my private golf course is I play 2 pins.
Private golf course,
It really
Bob.
helps bring down the score. But in reality today, we have a valid reason
Where
for
are
setting
you?
up this green with 2 pins. You see, if we look at the shot
Oh, he's not even
the
on
left,
screen.
what we have is we have a very narrow margin because we have a tree on the left and we have the pin cut very close to the left-hand side of the green.
It genuinely
so this
does
is an
sound, and it
ideal
might just be on my
situation
end.
to hit
It
what's
might
known
just
as
be
the
on my
draw
end.
shot.
It genuinely
Now, the draw
sounds
shot is not
like
a hook.
he has
A hook is a wild,
like he has a
uncontrolled
lapel
shot
microphone on,
that goes from
and then
right
he
to
has a
left for
microphone in the
right-handed player.
distance also capturing his
The
voice.
draw is a
Because it's not the
gentle
same
shot
signal coming through, it's
that moves
slightly
from
different.
right to left under a lot of control. And so if we start this ball out just about at the left edge of the right-hand bunker and draw it in, we have a tremendous margin for error here. Conversely, if we look at the right-hand pin, we would have no margin for error here on a draw shot because that right-hand pin is set right behind the trap. And even a straight shot here gives us very little margin. So the ideal shot to play for the right-hand pin is a fade. And the fade is not an uncontrolled slice to the right. It's a gentle move of the ball from left to right for a right-hand player. Ben Hogan made quite a career out of playing the fade, so it's obviously an effective shot. Now the execution of the draw and fade can be seen very easily, again by using the tennis racket as the demonstrating instrument. If we're going to drive that tennis ball straight forward, we establish that angle and we move that racket straight through on line, moving our feet and legs. If we want that tennis ball to go down and to the left, really hook across court, what we do is we still keep the same angle, but we bring that club up and over, and we would be hitting the tennis equivalent to the golf draw. Conversely, if that tennis opponent hits the ball short, we want to come into the net, hit what's known as a chip shot in tennis, or the equivalent of a fade shot in golf. We still keep the angle.
He's really proud of his ability to tell us how sticks work.
But we'd change the angle of attack, and that would be equivalent to the fade shot in golf. So let's start with the draw. Now in this particular shot, if I were playing this shot absolutely straight,
It's directed by the same person
I would
who
select
directed 1 and 2.
an 8-iron.
Ben Wolfhard is in it.
but the draw is going to go a little further
Yeah,
than the straight shot. Just the nature
it's
of
starting
the
to
way
feel
it
like
moves
anytime
through
I
the air.
see Ben
So I've
Wolfhard
got
and
a
any
9-iron.
other gaggle of kids
Now to produce the draw shot,
show
we
up,
have to make a
they're
couple
trying to
little minor
recreate the
changes in our
magic
setup.
of Stranger
And then the
Things.
swing remains
I
exactly
think it
the
could have been a
same.
casting choice to have
first
him
thing that
on
we
the
do
cast.
is in
Because
making
when
the
people
grip,
see him, they probably
attaching ourselves to the golf club.
just associate it with
In
Stranger
the draw
Things. It's like,
shot,
oh, it's more 80s
Instead
now.
of bringing the left hand over and down,
That's that kid
with
from the
the
show that's about the things that happened in the 80s.
space between the two
So it
tendons,
feels more like the 80s.
directly on top of the shaft. What we do is we make a slight
Well,
adjustment of turning that left hand slightly to the right, about 1/4 of an inch. And that in turn turns the right hand slightly to that clockwise direction. Now the second adjustment is in the stance itself. Instead of using the normal open stance that we would use to hit a 9-iron in a straight flight pattern, we close the stance ever so slightly. And what this is going to do is change the angle of attack where the club is going to come across the line, impart a gentle left-hand spin, and bring that ball in from right to left. So with those two minor adjustments and no change in our swing, here's what the draw looks like. After I get in proper position to hit the draw shot, my key thought, perhaps more
Line
on the draw
courtesy
than
of-
any other shot, is keep that chin back. That allows me to make the full inside
Line
turn.
courtesy of what?
Make the good aggressive
line
move with the
courtesy.
ball.
Whoa, hey, whoa, hang on. What? Nope. I need my remote. Did I see that right? Am I having a stroke?
Get in proper position to hit the draw shot.
What?
Perhaps more on the draw than any other shot, is keep that chin back. That allows me to make the full inside turn, make the good aggressive move at the ball.
That's gotta be a
and still
computer
keep the
joke,
club inside
right?
the line. Now that we've taken
What
a
the
look
fuck?
at the swing itself, let's take a closer look at the relationship between the club head and the ball. Because the stance has been altered, we see that the
I don't know if I
path
want to.
is more from the inside. And this inside path, striking across the ball, produces the right to left spin and the beautiful draw flight. When we fade the ball, we're going to
If
lose
there's
a little
one thing I
distance.
think I can safely say
So as
that
we
I will
look at the
never be
right-hand
accused
pin
of, it's
here, which
golf
is set up
splaining.
ideally for the fade shot. If I were hitting that shot in here
Golf splaining.
as a straight shot, I would select an 8-iron. But in this particular case, I'm going to hit the 7-iron because the fade is going to travel, as I said, a little less far. Now, to produce the fade shot, we make a slight adjustment on our grip, just the opposite of the draw change. Instead of coming in, over, and down with the tendons directly over the club shaft, we move the left hand very slightly, 0.1/8 to 1/4 of an inch, over to the left hand side. And of course, that positions the right hand more on top of the club. The second adjustment is made in the setup. Whereas for a draw, we were closed. For a straight shot, slightly open. For the fade, we're going to open the stance even more. This changes the angle of attack, where the club will come straight down the line with the blade slightly open, come on the inside of the path, put a slight right-hand spin for a controlled fade. Now, you're not going to see much difference in this
That was a
fade
crispy
swing
hit, though,
than the
right?
straight or draw shot,
That was pretty crispy.
because it's all in setup. But as we take a closer look at the relationship of the club head
hang on.
to the ball and the fade, we see that the angle of attack is somewhat different. The club is open, coming straight
hang on.
down the line.
No. I have to show y'all something really quick. Okay, listen. I have a weed card, right? I have a weed card. There are many different products and different methods by which to consume the marijuana. One of the most interesting is a fucking inhaler. It's an inhaler that makes you cough. What the fuck? So if I had channel rewards set up, I would have it set up so every once in a while y'all can make me hit the coffee stick. Not coffee like the drink. It makes me cough a lot. Like it's ugh. But it also gets me high. Okay. I just forgot about that until just now. I had to tell you. Let's get back to the golf.
Produces this beautiful but controlled left-to-right spin that the fade is all about.
God, these cans are fucking huge on camera.
You know, there's a lot of occasions, particularly when you're playing with any kind of wind, because whether it's side wind, tailing wind, or into the wind, you want to keep the ball down low. And so there's a lot of occasions to hit what we call the knockdown or low shot in golf. Now, as we know, we only have one golf swing, and that's that automatic golf swing that you've already learned. So how are we going to hit the ball low? We're going to change the angle of attack. And the way we do that is merely make a little adjustment in our original starting position. So in this case, I'm using a 6-iron. But as you'll notice, when I set up this shot and move the ball back to the right in my stance, which will be easy to see, what we've effectively done is remove some of the loft out of the 6-iron. So we're hitting really the loft of, say, a 4-iron.
Sounds illegal.
Now, there's no other changes in the swing, the action, the head position, everything remains the same. Except if you'll notice that that ball is well back to the right foot. What we're going to do now is show you how to hit the ball high. Now, this is really obvious.
Oh.
If to hit the ball low, we move the ball back in the stance, all we've got to do to hit the ball high is play the ball forward. Remember that this shot is struck just like every other shot in golf, with our one basic swing, only modifying the starting position. So the proper starting position for the high shot is just the opposite of the low shot. We move the ball well forward in the stance. And therefore, we've created a situation where this 6-iron no longer will have the loft of a 6-iron at impact, but maybe of a 7 or an 8-iron. Now watch as I hit the shot, that the action remains exactly the same. So that you can use these shots to your greatest advantage, we're going to take a look at some sample situations that apply to the various specialty shots. When the pin is on the left and you have a big opening on the right, you'll certainly want to draw the ball in. Much greater margin for error. If there's trouble on the right, there's certainly a lot more reason to draw the ball in from right to left, away from the trouble. And both of these advantages or advantageous situations become enhanced if the wind is coming from the left to control the draw and keep it from overshooting to the left.
Interesting.
If the pin is on the right with a big margin on the left, let's fade the ball in there. If we have trouble on the left side of the green, that's all the more reason to fade the ball. Perfect example would be a sand trap on the left side of the green.
Yeah?
Now, if there's a wind from the right, it's going to protect us and give us all the more reason to select the fade for this shot.
Wow.
The low shot is used when we want to bring the ball under an obstacle that's relatively close. For example, we have a tree that's close. We can't get the ball up and over, so we play the low shot under the tree.
Why does it feel like line courtesy of Darth Vader is the funniest line in this, and that was our high point? Just downhill from here.
The low shot is used in any sort of a windy condition. We don't want to get the ball way up, either downwind or upwind or crosswind, so we select the low shot for most windy situations.
Okay.
The high is just the opposite. If the obstacle is some distance away from us,
in
we're much better off
In
playing the ball
comparison to
up
everything
and
else,
over
it's
that
just kind of
obstacle
like the
rather than trying
even
to
a
hit the
happy little
knockdown
tree.
shot under it. Another situation that's
it's
ideal
the
for the high
sad
shot
tree.
is if the pin is on the very front of the green. Let's bring that ball in nice and high and let it drop softly if we don't have much green to work with. There are a lot of occasions here at Desert Mountain Resort to use the punch shot. For example, if I've driven the ball on a short par 4 up into within, say, 90, 100 yards from the green and really want to control that second shot, what I'll do is select a longer club, choke it down, get more spin on the ball, and hit the shot under more control. But what I want you to remember is that the punch shot is a great shot to practice because it enhances your leg move. In other words, it improves your golf motor move.
Looks like the art guy just let his kid draw the tree. Maybe.
On
Maybe
the
kid was
automatic
pitching
golf
a
video,
fit.
we talked about an exercise. Left
And they
hand
were like,
only
all
on the
right,
club.
I'll let you
preferably
draw
away
the
from the
fucking
golf
tree.
No pressure.
Jeez,
Learn to produce the
Caillou.
golf motor move. Well, here's a little exercise that you can do at the golf course.
Little
And the
naked
objective of
mole
this
rat
exercise,
looking
which is
child.
to hit all of these balls in series,
Holding
is to
a
get
ball.
the feeling that the golf swing is kind of like a unisex event. That the rhythm of the backswing and that the rhythm of the follow-through, the downswing and the follow-through, are just mirror images of each other. And more than that, that a golf swing doesn't have to be an exact, precise, calculated event. Because of centrifugal force, all we have to do is keep the club in motion. And that centrifugal force is going to make the club come right onto the ball, right per schedule. Now, to do this the easy way first, tee up about, 6 or 7 balls in a row. And all you do is put this club in motion and these balls will all fly in about an area as big as a blanket.
Crisp. Crisp. Wisp. Quiffy. What the fuck? Oh. Oh. He really is Darth Vader, huh?
Now the advanced
Thought he was
version
about
of
to go
this
through it again. I
exercise,
was
we
about to-
remove the tees, maybe put another ball or two
I was
down
about
the
to just
line,
hit
and
eject.
same
yeah,
action.
okay, that's enough. Oh no, he really is going for it again, huh? Okay.
These golf architects, they love to put these bunkers just about the distance
He
that you
sold his
drive the
soul
ball.
to the devil for magic golf powers.
Well,
Who
fortunately,
wouldn't?
when this ball goes
Honestly,
into a fairway
who
bunker,
wouldn't?
it's
If
probably
you
going
could
to
sell
come in
that
at a low
worthless
trajectory.
fucking soul you
It's
got
going to bound,
to some
and it's
dude
going
in
to
the
sit up
back
pretty
alley
well.
of a 7-Eleven,
And as an automatic golfer,
and he's
you're
like,
well
"You'll be
prepared to play this shot anyway, because the rules
really
of
good
golf
at golf.
say you're not
You
allowed
just
to
sell me your
soul this
soul."
club in the sand trap.
So then you do, and
since
then
in every
you know
full
what?
shot we hit an automatic
next
golf,
day,
we keep that
you go
club
to mini
off
golf,
contact,
and you absolutely
we're just
school
light
some
years
children.
ahead. Now,
Just to
actually,
test
I
it
love
out,
to throw
just to
some
see how it
balls into a
feels,
fairway
you know?
bunker and play this shot for practice.
Then you find
Because
yourself
to
golfing
play
with the
this shot
boys one
well,
weekend, just
it's
making
just
everybody
like the
cry.
punch shot.
Still,
You must
Oh,
drive with
imagine
your
the
feet and
power.
legs. If you try to scoop this thing out with this thing out with your hands,
a boy can dream.
you're just going to be nowhere.
Anyway, what the
So
fuck
what
are
are
you
the
going on
elements?
about?
The automatic
Bob,
golf
what?
swing, keeping the club off contact, shin pointed to the right, and this thing will come out of there just like it was sitting in the middle of the fairway.
Dun, 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 dun. Dude. Dude, dude. Dude, dude. Okay.
Well, gee, this is a fortunate situation. Not only did this ball get in here without bearing, but if you'll notice, I got in here without any footprints. And when I tell people how easy this shot is, they look
I like
at me
this
kind of
guy.
sideways. The reason that the sand shot is so easy when the ball is sitting up nicely like this.
I've got appreciation for a person who makes a golf video and understands that it's dull as fuck, and he's like, I gotta throw dumbass jokes in here somewhere. Again,
They have a
magic golf
tremendous
powders.
margin for
Yeah!
error. It doesn't
Oh man,
make
what
any
if one of the
difference
golf
whether
powers is
we
being able to
contact the
levitate?
sand 2 inches
Not
behind
even
the
fly,
ball,
just
or
levitate.
2.5 or 3 inches behind the ball.
Well, I don't want to mess up
as
the bunkers if I
long
have
as
to
we
go
make
in
this
there.
club
Jeez.
pass under the ball, that
Love
ball
that
is going to come out
copy-paste
nice and
brush.
soft
Hell
and land
yeah.
up somewhere near that pin.
Me
Now, the
talking shit
process
about
of
effects
making it easier
in
for
a
the club to go
VHS
under the
in
ball,
the 80s.
you'll notice that I've rolled the toe way to the right. In other words, I've opened the blade of the club,
In the 80s?
and therefore the overall
looks like
height
the
of the
80s.
club is much lower and will pass under the ball that much easier.
1987. Fried
Now,
egg
sometimes
okay.
these dudes
Now you're just
fly
making it
directly
up,
into
Chief.
the
Come on.
greenside trap at a pretty high trajectory.
And he's like,
and we
I can
get
do
known-
that.
what's
I've
known as a
got
fried
magic
egg
golf powers.
Now, this thing is a little more difficult to
Well,
extract because
so
the
many
ball
veins.
is already submerged in this little conical depression. Now, the objective here, we still have to get this
That's
club
me.
under the ball. The way we
I'm
do
always in a
that
conical depression, baby.
is we not only open the blade, but we have to amend or change our swing. We have to take this club outside the path, down from a steep angle of attack. Now, the ball is going to come out just a little bit hot. By that I mean when it hits that green, it's going to have some forward momentum. So we hope we have enough distance between the edge of the green and the pin, but we have to apply enough force to get it out, and if that means it goes beyond the pin, that's just what happens.
Ooh, that was crunchy.
Now, when the sand is damp and the ball comes in at a high trajectory, what's usually going to happen is that ball is going to land.
Travis, why
It's
you
not
pee in
going
the
to make
bunker?
a conical depression as in the fried egg lie. It's just going to bury or half bury in that damp sand. And when we have this sort of a situation, we're not going to be able
That's
to
what you
pass
call
that
it when
club
you shit on
under
your
that
neighbor's
ball.
lawn and you
The
don't
moisture
cover
in
it
the
up.
sand makes the sand too dense. The ball is sitting down too low. We close the club face. We close it extremely so that the nose of this club will come in, hit the sand 2-3 inches behind the ball. The damp sand will bounce off the club face, and it'll push the ball out. Now, this ball is going to come out hot, which means that we can't carry it up on the green in this sort of a situation, or we'll be playing the next shot from the trap on the other side. So we don't need a lot of force. We just need to bring the club in, toe into the sand, pop the ball out, and have it carry into this bank, hopefully bound up in the air, take the heat off, and roll up to the pin.
Skirt. There we go. Hey, Bill, what's up? Welcome, welcome. How the heck are ya?
Now, there's only 17 ways that this shot could have happened. Ball could have hit on the bank, rolled down to the lip of the trap. Ball could have hit on the far side of the trap, rolled clear across the trap to the lip. Ball could have landed just where it is. Your opponent could have come up and placed the ball in that position, and I guess there's at least a dozen or so more.
That's always good.
But actually, this shot is not too threatening. We're going to apply the same principles here as we've applied to the shot if the ball were sitting up in the middle of the trap.
So this
Now,
is obviously a
that
golf
means that
video,
we're going to
since you're
extract
just
the
joining,
ball
Bill.
by passing
this
the
guy
blade
throws
under the
in
ball.
just
What
weird
it is
little jokes
unlikely
every
that
once
we're
in a
going to
while.
do is pass the blade under this bank. So this blade is going to come pass under the ball. It's going to get into the bank. It's going to stop. But that's going to have relatively little effect on the shot because we're already going to make contact with the sand well behind the ball. The ball hopefully is going to come up nice and light, get real close to the hole there.
Oh, so you're just like squeezing it. I wonder how many golf shots it took him to film this in its entirety. I was wondering the same thing. I have to wonder if there's a bloopers section after the credits or something. Ah, cacti.
What I want you to watch for as I hit this little pitch shot is that I use the automatic golf swing, nothing changes, except I do it with a nice, slow...
Imagine not only having enough money for your own golf course, but also having enough money for, like, pruned cacti around it.
Just let that ball float off the blade of the club and approach the hole without a lot of backspin.
Easy. Easy. Squeaking a little bit. Oh, knees flexed.
There's a second way we can play this shot.
Flex on.
If there's no trap between us and the pin, and we have some nice smooth terrain, we can play what's known as the pitch and run shot. To play this shot, we select, I've got an 8-iron instead of that pitching wedge that I used on the normal pitch shot. To play the pitch and run, the action is the same, but we're going to let the ball carry short of the green this time, bound up on the green, and hopefully run in the hole. The pitch and run, which we just looked at as a shot that can be used from 30, 40 yards out, is also a shot that can be used from the edge of the green. Now today we're going to deal with two ways to play this little shot of, maybe 15 yards. One of the ways will be the pitch and run, and the other we'll call the chip. But the chip has so many elements, like the putt, that we're going to come back and show you that after we show you the correct putting mechanics. Now, when we make a shot this small, we are reducing the scope of the golf swing so much that it's very easy to see what really happens. The action is slow, the scope of the action is quite small. So let's take a look at this golf club and analyze how we can hit these shots quite reliably, time after time, where they're going to go online or very close to online without any question about the fact that we're going to hit at least a pretty good shot. If we take and during the course of our backswing, swivel that club open, then during the course of the downswing, what do? We have to swivel it closed. And if we do that just right, the timing is perfect, we're going to hit a straight shot. But if our timing is a little off and we make contact there or there, we're going to hit a crooked shot. So the first element of having a good, reliable short game is to make certain that that club stays online during the course of the whole action.
Damn.
Second thing is that if we change the pitch of the club by scooping with our wrists, then we only have 1 point in which we can make good solid contact. If we're a little late or a little early, we don't have good contact. So the second principle is that we're going to keep this club moving low and level. And we can accomplish that through either the pitch and run, or the chip shot. In the pitch and run, we use our lower body and we simply establish that club relationship and do the whole thing with our lower body. It's real questionable whether putting is an art, a science, or a religious event. But no matter what it is for you, the first thing you got to do is know your putter intimately. And the first thing that you'll notice about this putter of yours is that if it's made properly, that there's loft built into the putter. In other words, we have a degree of angle away from the shaft in the same way we would with a 2 or a 3-iron. Now, without dealing with how much loft is correct, because there's no exact formula there, let's discuss why the loft is built into the putter. If we're trying to roll the ball along the ground, it seems that there'd be no reason to have the loft. The reason that we have a loft is that the very first thing that happens when this putter head strikes the ball, particularly if the putt is of any distance, is that the ball actually, because of this loft, leaves the ground very slightly. And when it restrikes the green, it then develops that beautiful end-over-end spin that makes the ball die into the hole instead of lipping out. So the first principle of putting is that we want to maintain this loft throughout the putting stroke. And therefore, we have to move the putter head and our hands at the same speed. You see, if we move our putter head faster than the hands, we have a stroke that looks like this. And there's only 1 point at which we can strike the ball when the correct amount of loft is there. Principle number 2 of putting, we borrow from the little pitch shot that we just hit. If we take and roll this putter open on the backswing, we have to make a residual closing action when we make contact. And if we're just a little bit off, we're going to hit that putt way offline. So principle number one is to maintain the loft by moving the putter head and the hands at the same speed. Principle number two is to keep that blade on line throughout the whole putting stroke. Let it follow its natural arc, no opening and closing, or closing and opening during the stroke itself. Now the grip in putting is a tremendous departure from what we've been using in the rest of the automatic golf shots. We position our entire hand, right hand, in contact with this putter grip. And the way we do that is we put the right hand on first, just the opposite of the normal gripping. So we get all of these fingers right on the shaft and this thumb right up on top of the shaft. After we've positioned the right hand, we then bring the left hand over, and the forefinger of the left hand comes over the little finger of the right hand. The thumb of the left hand is right on top of the shaft. Now when we lower that down to the ball, it looks like this. Both thumbs on top of the shaft, all fingers of the right hand on the shaft. Now with this grip,
you do, don't actually
we
check
are in
your
a position
hand
to
see
stabilize that putter
what he pointed to is
so that
actually
we
your
can
little
move
finger.
the hands and the
Fuck,
putter
it's
head at the
actually
same
not.
time.
Huh.
And we can also
My index is
stabilize
way
the putter
shorter than that finger.
and prevent the
What the fuck, the
rotation
little finger? I guess the
so that we can move this
pinky?
thing squarely. We want to maintain this loft throughout the stroke. So if we move our hands way here, we've eliminated or actually created a negative loft on this putter, and that won't work. The ball will be pinched into the green, and if it does hit the hole, it'll tend to skip out. And if we move back here, we've changed the loft of the putter too. So we put our hands directly over that putter head so that the natural loft of the putter remains. Now the action of the putt is super simplicity. We simply move the putter head and the hands at the same speed, and the ball rolls beautifully. Before we demonstrated the putting, I promised you another method to play these little shots from the fringe of the green. Now we've already showed you the little pitch and run shot. What I'm going to show you now is the chip using the putter grip. Now from this distance, on these little easy shots, you should hole out pretty frequently if you use this method. Now we grip the club for this little chip shot in the same way that we did with
A
putter.
little pause.
And that means that
Little
we're
pause, little smile.
using here, in this case, a 7-iron. And this is the first time in the automatic golf video and all through the early parts of this video that we've taken a club other than a putter and changed the method. Now the reason we do this is that the distance is so small that we don't need to create dynamic action in the shaft. All we need here is a reliable repeating action. The elements of putting are here, so we use a putting grip. And remember how that works? We put all of the fingers of the right hand on the club, and then we overlap the left hand with the forefinger of the left hand
Little fingers to the
overlapping the
pinky.
small finger of the right hand, and both thumbs down the shaft of the club. Now it'd be a good idea to shorten that club a bit, maybe choke it down about 3 inches will be fine. And then all we do is use our putting stroke .
Now, Bob, we both know that was much further away than that. You fucking show off. Are you gonna make us wait for this one? Oh, slow-mo. Mortal Kombat. Oh, I knew it. God damn it, Bob. Yeah. That's really funny. It's so honest. I don't know. Oh, camera guy just fucking around now? Steve Silvertooth. Editor, BJ. Who? Just BJ. I love that. It's a sick camera, right? Barely see it. Damn. Huh. Oh, you can write to Bob. Oh, if it would have had a phone number. Aww. Aww. What? Okay. Okay. Oh fuck, are we doing it again? Let's go. Hey, rest in peace, Bob Mann. R.I.P. I didn't know that. Well, he does appear to be a bit older. Oh, all right. Guy is dead. I'm not gonna disrespect him. That was good. That was cute. Hank, what's up? How are you? Good to see. Ugh. Oh. Ugh. What's up with you? How are you? We are watching tapes. We just finished one. We finished a golf tape, so you missed all the action. Also, I'm eating beans. I had a craving for beans before stream started, and I was like, you know what? I've got some bushes. I can just heat those guys up. Great idea. All right. We've got 3 more. Let's see what else we got. Hooray! Everyone, I am so sorry for what we were about to experience. I'm good, just cleaned around the house so I can at least make it appear like I have my shit together. That's what I had to do the other day. Props to you. Good job getting that done. Feels a little better, doesn't it? Unfortunately, we will be watching Guide. Wait a minute. We will be watching Guide. True Stories Pointing to Jesus. The Little Magazine with a Big Ministry. What? There's 3 things on here. 3 video lengths on one tape to fit your program schedule. Either way, it's like church services and Bible class shit. Alright, I'll read the back of it. Brittany and I washed and cleaned out our car when we went grocery shopping. Always good to roll them together. You know. I've still got to clean out my car. Mostly I just need to really wash my car. It's been a while. 50 years ago, Seventh-day Adventists had a bold idea. We should make a weekly magazine just for juniors, they said. It blossomed into a success and has helped generations of young people discover faith and build character. This video is a stroll down memory lane for those who remember happy Sabbath afternoons reading the stories in Guide. It's also an intriguing glimpse of some of the people God used to carry on this ministry, as well as a look at some of the lives they touched. And it's like halfway rewound, so we will I'll tell you what we'll do. It's got 3 video links on it, I say fuck it. I say let's just go for it. Let's just see what it be
Ministry
and what it
very
do.
seriously.
Oh God.
Many times when we would be putting a guide together, we always prayed about this because we were aware that although we didn't know the 20 or 30,000 kids who would be reading the magazine every week, God did. And he was aware of precisely what they would need that week that it came out.
Beans.
Johnson made the magazine responsive to kids' needs.
We've gotten a letter from a 14-year-old who says, I'm in public school and just class after class, I'm banging into this evolution business, and I don't know what to say. What do we believe about creation, and what is this deal about evolution?
That has big, well, I ain't a monkey. My daddy ain't a monkey kind of energy.
To do
You know what I mean?
a whole issue on that.
Johnson
it's
initiated
my
what
first
may be the most
indoctrination. Yeah.
memorable continued
Baby's
story
first
from the
indoctrination.
80s. Voyager was a home-built time machine which allowed a computer whiz kid and his friends to look in on Bible stories.
We took that huge tumult of technology that was happening in the world at that time
Sounds
and
fucking
applied it
lame.
directly
Shit.
to the story of the Great Controversy.
Is your name
And it was
Chet?
a winning combination.
No, it is now.
Remember, we made a box.
We
made a Voyager box and took it to a camporee up in Pennsylvania. And it wasn't real high tech because once the kids would step inside,
It had some blinking lights. And things in
yeah,
there.
then there'd be one of us on either side of it shaking the
Shaking the
daylights
box,
out of the box so that they felt they were going
And
into
they
space.
lined up. for
Yeah,
this thing.
they did.
This was like their favorite thing.
Never underestimate imagination.
The kids loved Voyager, but the highest compliment came from a parent.
This parent said that
Never
when
underestimate
she
imagination.
read about the death of Christ,
Especially
her young
if people
people
start using it
had
and they're
tears
just
in
like,
their
oh,
eyes.
you know what? It makes
and
sense
for the
that
first time they
God might not
realized
exist.
the
I
sacrifice
don't know how
of
likely
Jesus.
that is.
And that it was for them. And that just, I can turn off my computer and retire. I'm done.
While serial stories fell out of fashion in adult magazines, their appeal remained timeless for juniors.
There are fads that come and go and things that they like to do and clothes they like to wear change from year to year. But underneath, I found it surprising how kid-like kids remain from year to year, decade to decade. Perhaps that's the reason why Guide's basic formula of interesting stories
In my opinion,
that also
religion
teach
is for people who
good
can't think for
things
themselves.
has maintained
well,
an appeal with
at
kids
least
who now
theistic
have
religions.
things that were not invented when they were
Those that
born.
focus on like a god.
Many of
or
these
something.
stories, kids
Buddhism's
never
pretty
forget.
fun.
They're reading it during church while they should be listening to my sermon. They're reading Guide magazine, but they
Taoism.
remember those stories much more than they would remember
There's a few others.
some
Just can't think of them
philosophical
right now.
insight that I or any other preacher might be expounding upon.
Read Guide during the sermon? Who would do that?
The junior guide taught me multitasking because it was something that I could read during church. Sometimes the sermon wasn't very interesting, but my parents wanted me to pretend like I was listening to it. But I still would sneak a look at the junior guide and furtively open it and read it. I suspect a lot of young people read the junior guide during church.
Guide was woven into the Sabbath experience of juniors in many ways.
But something real creative is that several things we young people used to do. We would roll them
Mary
up and hit
Maxon,
each
oh
other
my
over the head. That's not a
God.
good thing.
I'd curl up in my bed with my dog, and I'd open the window, and the breezes would blow in, and I would read Guide magazine from beginning to end. And it just became part
Should have
of
clarified Western
Sabbath
religion. You're
to
fine.
me.
You're fine.
It fits so
All
well
good.
with everything I heard about Sabbath. It's a time to worship God. It's a time to learn about nature. It's time to learn about science and how God works in this world. And there they were. All those
there it
things were in Guide
is.
magazine.
They said science, and I was like, how are you
Children
gonna fuck this up?
Are so impressionable, and when they reach out and express interest, there is a time that is prime time for kids when they are just drinking it all in. And that is your time to
Whoa.
go in and make things count for the eternal things.
Whoa.
I come from a very poor family from East Los.
That was super off-putting, right? That wasn't just weird as fuck to me. There's a certain time in a kid's life where you can just get in there and nail home the fact that if they don't love God hard enough, it's going to be eternal damnation.
When I was a child, Adventist Community Services came to our
Great
home
mustache.
and brought us boxes of food. From there,
that was a bit
a few months
cultish.
later, they invited us to Vacation Bible School. We enjoyed
Aww.
it, the Rojas children. And then from there, we were invited to church. When I got to church, I attended junior class. And there's where I was introduced to Guide magazine. Stories, experiential and visual stories of the journey, not just a list of beliefs and what you're supposed to do and not supposed to do, but a wonderful treatise on who Jesus is and how we live with him every day. Testimonies on how Jesus blesses people. And that's the year I attended an evangelistic crusade, and that's the year I was baptized. Guide magazine was there.
Gone.
And I think that's at a crucial time where we need to say to them, in the development process, make certain that you are developing a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Make certain that you understand him as your friend, as someone who will walk side by side with you.
A mother told me a story involving her daughter, and there was...
Hey, you know this dude that we can't prove exists, who does not currently walk this earth, but apparently did ages ago. This one dude who is apparently a white guy in the Middle East, way, way, way back in the day. Marlene Barry, okay, get the fuck out of here with that shit. See ya. Ugh. Oh, that really distracted the fuck out of me, didn't it? Oh well.
The mother and father had gone their separate ways.
Fucking YouTube
and
bots.
The father had rejected a lot of the important values that they had tried to raise the daughter upon. When the daughter would go to live with the father, the mother would worry, what is she being exposed to down there? Undoubtedly, there's going to be values there that are not something that I want my daughter to ascribe to. But the mother went on to tell me that whenever she would go down to pick up the daughter at the dad's house, the daughter would rush out the door, open the car door, and say these words, "Did you bring my guide?" That mom found so much hope in that experience.
That's so fucking
She said,
lame.
"You are my daughter's lifeline to the church."
Oh, jeez.
I am very thankful for a resource like Guide
There we
magazine
go.
that can
Sorry, I had
come
to clear chat. I
alongside
didn't want that.
my wife and me and assist us
fuck-ass URL
in
sitting
that
in there.
same goal of shaping our kids into the character of Christ.
Carol Barron sends Guide to her grandchildren.
So I said, will you tell the boys I'm going to send them Guide magazine as a little gift. I send 2, not 1 for 2 boys, 2 subscriptions to 2 fellas. And they think it's heaven came down and glory filled their soul. They love Guide magazine.
When I go out to camp meetings or wherever I might be and I find myself around young people, I am thrilled. There is so much enthusiasm. These kids are on fire, and to me that just speaks volumes for the future of the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
It's just because they're impressionable, and you're coming at them excited about something new. That's all it is. It's like a Pavlovian response. It's not because these kids inherently love God. Woo! Weird, dangerous precedent to set there.
One reason their future is bright is because their church family cares enough to provide them with Guide, the little magazine that has a knack for combining adventure and fun and the...
You know, for an organization that's all about God, they sure are talking about their magazine subscription and how important it is that you get this subscription, that you pay the money to get this subscription, to get this magazine. Seems a little bit like something Jesus would kick you in the dick for.
I can't deny it, but oh, the dream of tender youth.
Oh, please God tell me this isn't a full song.
Do not despise it. Put on the robe and speak the truth. 'Cause the only thing that matters when the day has turned to night is a heart that knows. And you will. His name.
Every child needs a guide. Every child needs a guide. Damn. Damn. Is that so? Every child needs a guide. That's so weird. That's so pandery. Ugh. And get ready for Scary Ryan. Woo! 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 I'm kind of transparent. Woo! All right, we got 2 tapes left. What time is it? 8:10. We can do another tape. We can do another tape. How about that? Let's do it. All right, so we've got Skinny and Fatty, and then we've got the acoustic guitar one. See what we get. Kind of hoping we can just go ahead and do Skinny and Fatty and get it out of the way. Nope, but it's gonna be the acoustic guitar. Let's go. What? Hooray! All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. I can put up with that. So this is the, well, let me zoom in. This is the acoustic guitar of Jorma Kaukonen? Jorma Kaukonen? I don't know. This is video 1. I couldn't find the other ones. Homespun video. Jorma Kaukonen is one of the legends of rock guitar. He started out as an acoustic finger picker, but became a mainstay of the San Francisco rock scene in the mid-60s when he joined the Jefferson Airplane. Later, he and bassist Jack Cassidy formed Hot Tuna. Hot Tuna, okay. Which tours and records in both acoustic and electric configurations. Jorma, I'm gonna guess it's Jorma and not Jorma. It's important for a kid to build character, but not to base said character in a religion steeped in lies and hypocrisy. And blood. There's, ooh boy. Christianity's got a lot of fucking blood on its hands, doesn't it? Goddamn!
That's a lot of blood.
This is a 100-minute video. This is a 100-minute video. God damn it. Get that shit out of here. We gotta watch the fucking video. But oh, it hasn't been rewound either. This has been encoded with Macrovision. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's get this put in here, I guess let's rewind it. It's not gonna play off the bat, I don't think. Oh no, it is gonna try to play in it. Okay.
Bar of...
Stop. We are not watching a full 100-minute tape. There's no way. There was just no way. While that rewinds, let's come over here back to the main scene for a second. Boop, there we go. Okay. So I have kind of a plan I've been hatching for a bit on how we're finally gonna hit affiliate. Let me get my stuff pulled up here. Oh boy, come on. Where's my stuff? There we go. Look at my channel analytics, I guess. bad. Nothing too damning in here, right? Main view. Bingo! Alright, so these are my analytics. 2.8 average viewers for this period. It's got to be 3 in a 30-day period, right? So here's what I'm thinking. And there's something that I see frequently on my streams. Is like, if they're... Wow, that's real time? Nice, okay. This is exactly what I'm talking about. After about, like, 2 hours, everything is on the downcline. And that might just be Twitch's algorithm pushing things a little differently or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But it seems kind of consistent. You know, unless I pull up one that just totally trounces my theory, right? Oh, but also that was between 1 and 3. So, And then the other Minecraft Monday was like, kind of bow-shaped. But what I'm thinking is I stream a little bit too long. Didn't even hit 3 on that one. It's not a biggie. It's just it's been a goal for a year to hit affiliate. I thought the hardest part was going to be hitting 50 followers. We've blown that shit out of the water. We're at like 92 followers, I think. 91. Thought it was 92. Did we lose somebody? Aw. But yeah, like if I stream for like 4 hours, but I had like 5 viewers for 2 of those hours, and then it just kind of dropped off after that, well then I would have had 5 average viewers if I had just cut at the 2-hour mark. And then sometimes just kind of keep going way too long with a stream, right? My birthday stream is a good indicator of that. And then there was that other time we watched, like, what, 6 tapes in one night? That was a little bit much. Here is my plan. Shorter streams, and I don't mean by a lot, because I usually stream like, what, 3.5 hours? I'm thinking closer to 2.5 hours now. It's easier to plan for 2.5 hours and get a whole bunch of content in that one space and hang out with people for just the right amount of time, you know? At least until we hit affiliate. Then things are totally going to change. I'm going to stream for as long as I fucking want to at that point. And I'm going to be able to do all the other weird shit. Channel points, emotes. We can do subs and stuff. Sub-related goals. It'd be dope. I've also noted that you get more viewers on Minecraft, so you can cut it short on a Minecraft stream. Yeah, Minecraft streams usually do really, really well. Minecraft is popular as fuck, and a lot of people want to watch it. I guess that's why Minecraft Let's Plays were always huge. But also, it's original content. Like, you don't get what you see here anywhere else. It's dope. So I'm thinking shorter streams during the evening, but here's the kicker, chat. Who's to say during the work week, Monday to Friday, between the hours of 9 and 6, who's to say there couldn't be a little 1-hour stream during somebody's lunch break? And it's always a just chatting stream, where we just hang out for a little bit. How about that? Little microcosms of content. We hang out, we do a quick media share, we watch a quick tape, we play through a few game demos or something. Interesting. Juicy. Revolutionary, even. Goodness. That's so fucking stupid. I do want to do that, though. I want to start doing, like, a tiny stream during the day, you know, on the days that I already stream. My favorite year is 2016. 2016 was a pretty decent year. It did mark the year that Trump got into office, so that sucks. But yeah, I'm thinking, like, tiny streams during the day, and then a bit of a longer stream during the evening on the days that I stream. It's about the same amount of content, just in different time slots. And I think between the two, keeping a short stream here and a short stream there, higher averages. Probably. At least that's the theory. Because at the moment, I think I'm going too dull on content. I'm not focusing on community enough. The Discord and everything kind of tells me that. I think that's 100% my fault, and I'm working on that. And then there's just having shorter streams and higher averages. I think that's how math works. I don't know. Twitch is a weird fucking beast to figure out. It's pretty much what I'm getting at. And doing the same thing for a year has yielded a lot of fucking progress. Like, dude, I know people have shown up on Twitch and within like 2 months gone from 0 to 200 followers and they're already affiliate. Awesome. Great. There is an enormous amount of luck in that happening to you. But also, this slow organic growth is the kind of stuff that stays. And I'm not saying like the people who got their followers and stuff in like 2 months, theirs won't stay too, but like there's something about really slow organic growth that just seems to be at least a little more permanent. Because like, Cody, you're still here. Hank, you're still here. Bill, you're still here. Zed, when he pops in, still here. All the people who usually pop in from time to time, consistent. All the time. And I picked up with a good number of y'all like 6 months ago, and you're still here. So one, huge thanks for that. But two, it's cool. I don't know how else to really put it. Y'all are the day ones. And if I keep thinking about it, I'm gonna fucking cry. So let's... Oh, shit! Who goes there? Who are you? I can't see your name! Fuck! Who? The Wild... What? The Wild... What? The Wild Goosta! I love that name. Holy shit. I want to support my 10, so I tend to show up when I can't. You stop. I'm gonna fucking cry. Here's the thing. Let me get Spotify in here. I'm gonna be sitting here talking for a minute now. Hang on. Hold your breath, everybody. Okay. Alright, we're back with a little bit of background noise. Hey, so here's the thing about crying on stream. My 1 year stream anniversary is on it's on January 25th. If you think we're not doing a big stream on January 25th, and that I'm not going to cry when I'm talking about how wild it's been watching all of this happen for a year, you are wrong. I'm going to fucking melt on camera. Oh my god. I cry thinking about it sometimes. But it's just one of those things that's gonna happen. It can happen anytime. It's just, I know on a 1 year milestone sort of anniversary like that, I'm gonna fucking cry. It's just gonna happen. Lean into that shit. It's beautiful. Let's go back to media, sure. Now that that is over. Wild Gusta, welcome to the party. Good to see you. If you're in chat, say hello, please. I'd love to hear from you. Or hop into the Discord, wherever you want to do. You don't even have to say anything in chat either. I respect that. But for right now, we have a, where the fuck is it? Oh yeah, it's in there. It's nice and rewound. Hang on a second. I'm gonna fast forward a bit. Okay, let's play it. See what we've got. Whoop, there we go. So this is the dude from Hot Tuna. I'm sorry, dude in the turtleneck is fucking vibing. And don't forget Jefferson Airplane. How could you? How can you forget Jefferson Airplane?
I need a new
I don't know a single one of their songs.
Tell me
Hang on. I'm gonna check on Spotify.
Do I have to wait? Can I get you now? Babe, must I hesitate? You know the eagle on a dollar says in God we trust. Say you wanna
Oh yes, I love
see that
White
dollar
Rabbit.
first. Tell me how long.
I love Embryonic Journey.
Can I get you now? Babe, must I hesitate?
Their top 5, well, almost all of their top 5 is just from one album. It's their first one. Oh shit, bluesy. Let's go. Oh, is that Jack Cassidy? Well, they were talking about a bassist. He and bassist Jack Cassidy. That's Jack Cassidy.
Have to wait? Can I get you now? Babe, must I hesitate?
What a name. Short 1A, brother. Happy Trauma.
Got the hesitation stockings, hesitation shoes. Lord knows I got them hesitation blues. Tell me,
Y'all, I gotta be honest. I don't think I can sit through 100 minutes of this.
do I have to wait?
I can finally see the bottom of the bowl. I've been eating the fiber cereal dry like I'm gonna eat Cheerios when they were younger. Why? Why? Oh my
Can
god.
I get you now?
Are you trying? Are you? Weed
Can
and
I get you now?
Are you trying to stop yourself up? Eating them dry? I mean, you're gonna shit either way, but like, woo! Shoo!
Hi, I'm Jorma Kaukonen, and we're going to try to examine what it is I do when I play blues guitar, acoustic blues guitar. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to pick several songs that are archetypes of different examples of playing rather than just general theory. Jack and I just opened up with a song called Hesitation Blues. It's in the key of C. I'm going to do another song before we get into that, which is a good way to get into confident right hand, solid right hand rhythm styles, and then we'll move into Hesitation Blues. First of all, everybody should tune their guitar. I'm tuned to concert. If you have a electronic tuner like this little guy here, I recommend them highly. These things are great. There's nothing like it. A nice chromatic tuner. They don't cost very much, and they certainly make your life a lot easier. So once you're tuned up, then the first song we're going to begin with is called West Coast Blues. It's a song by Blind Blake. It's in the key of C. The chords that we're going to need for this song are C, E major, A major. Now, there's a basic A chord that we've all learned when we first started playing guitar, which is on the second fret, second fret, second, third, and fourth strings. The way I tend to play this A chord is to use my third finger on the second fret of the second string, my second finger bent back as a bar on the second fret of the third and the fourth string. Now, the reason I do this is because by standing that finger up, it opens up the third string, and there's your A7th chord, like that. We're also going to need another position of the A major chord in which you bar the first, second, third, and fourth strings at the second fret with your first finger. Put your second finger on the third fret of the first string. This gives you an A7th chord, and your little finger on the fifth fret of the first string. That's your A note. There's your A chord.
So this is meant to be...
Okay, we're also going to need several different D chords in this. Here's your D major. We're also going to need a D7. It's your basic D7. And a G chord. Or G7th chord. Now, I'll play through the song once, and then we'll break it down. It goes like this.
Chad, I can't do this. I can't do 100 minutes of this. I can't. I won't. I can't. Fucking Thanos voice over here like, I'm sorry, little one. Nah. Nah. And you know what? Just because I know we're both cool like that, chat, we're not gonna tell anybody, but I'm not gonna use a skip. To be fair, he could explain what concert tuning is and have diagrams of the chords up for complete beginners. Yeah, I was noticing, like, for a video, for an educational experience, he kind of skipped over a couple things immediately. And I was like, okay, I don't know about all that then. Well, the good news is we have Skinny and Fatty left. So I guess let's see what problematic fucking nightmare this is. Oh god, this is a rather short tape, it looks like. This tape was made in 2002? Holy fuck. Alright, well let me read you the story. It is called Skinny and Fatty. So just a heads up, this has not aged well at all. A classic children's film which had its American debut in 1967 and 1968 on the CBS Saturday Afternoon Children's Film Festival. That program was hosted by the legendary Kukla, Fran, and Ollie, who, and I swear to God this is on the back in parentheses, right here, who, due to legal reasons, do not appear on this home video edition. A bittersweet tale of friendship, this story concerns the new kid in town, Fatty, and his attempts to fit in with the other children. His friendship with Komatsu, Skinny, is portrayed honestly with a tinge of sadness to it, creating a very special place in the hearts of thousands who recall the profound effect this film had on them when they were children. It has taken some time to find and release this film, and it has begun to show its age. Regardless, we've decided to release it. Listen, it's fucky, but we're gonna sell it to you. This is the English dubbed version shown on TV, and it may have a few scratches, but it also has a lot of heart. That is pure fucking cringe. Well, it doesn't appear to be a super long tape. It doesn't tell me how long it is. I pretty much just have to make an educated guess. Yeah, it's not marked like anywhere. Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? Oh. What the fuck? Wow. Is this like a full film scan? It is, isn't it? Wow. This is a fucking film scan. Interesting. Interesting. That was weird. Oh. Okay, so this does appear to be a Japanese film. Okay.
So, children, we have a new boy joining our class, I'm glad to tell you. Oyama, I know you will all be kind. His father is the new manager of the bank here. He and his family have come from Tokyo to live in our town. Tokyo is large. It's a very big city. Our ways will be quite strange to Oyama for a while. I know one thing, I can count on you. You'll be good friends and show him around. Make him feel comfortable. Am I right? Right! Right. Please stand, children.
Stand.
For the time being, Oyama.
It's so wild to see the like the anime neck rub in real life.
Komatsu, you will share your reading with Oyama until he gets his own.
Who does?
All right, children, open to page 39. Who wants to start? Fujiwara.
The first writing was done on stone, ivory, bark, and almost any substance that had a flat surface. In ancient Babylonia, an immense commerce was carried on in which all transactions were recorded by indenting characters on clay bricks for which were afterwards baked. For filing and reference, these records proved far from practical, but it was not until between 2500
Oyama, listen, you once cross this, I'll punish you. Twice and I'll kick you. You understand?
If Oyama wants to write well, he must watch Komatsu.
Isn't he funny? I should say so. He's so fat and ugly.
Pretty big boy, huh? At least 3 tons, I would say. Komatsu! Let's walk home together. I've been waiting for you. Wedding, love. Where's your house? Number 1 Sakurakika Street. Oh, Komatsu lives near there. Is that right, Komatsu? Let's walk home together, Komatsu.
Not today. Tomorrow, maybe.
Bye.
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 See you tomorrow.
Komatsu! Komatsu! Komatsu!
Important thing to point out, though, like, the structures they're probably showing in this film probably don't exist anymore, and haven't existed for like a good long time. Like, this is a whole ass time machine. Very interesting, if a little dull to start out. I'm sure it gets better. My boy's got them yees. Got them 1967 Yeezys. They look like Keds. Yeah. That kind of Yeezys. Keds are dope. Pretty comfy if I remember right. Haven't seen that brand around in a while. Yeah, they're still active. Okay.
Hey, where are you going? You're pretty late. You'd better hurry. Let's go.
If you go to Shoe Station, you can find them. I am actually in need of another pair of shoes. Like these Adidas shoes that I have. Is that what I'm wearing right now? Yeah, it is. Oh my god, I forgot I was wearing these. You ever just forget you're wearing shoes? I don't know. My feet
Japan
were
tried
crazy.
to keep the secret of silk within
I've been
its
wearing
borders.
these same
But it
Adidas
leaked
shoes
out.
for like a year,
India
and they're in
Persia.
really good shape and all. It's just
Thank you.
they have like white soles, and like the sides of them are white too, and they have to be cleaned pretty often to not look entirely like shit. That, and also I was at work the other day, and this new person, after I bent over to do something to one of the computers, she's like, "Do we have a dress code here?" And I wanted to turn around like, do you need to say something? Do you need to talk to me? You can. I don't bite. You can just say you don't approve of how I dress, and I can tell you to fuck off summarily, because I do not care what you think. I don't know. Respectability politics are dead. Am I right? Let me wear my fucking sneakers. Gotta get another pair of Converses, but I'm probably gonna get some of their Pride collection. You should have said, yeah,
But I
it's
could
pants.
never climb that pole.
That'd be pretty good.
Oh, now you shouldn't give up before you try. Komatsu.
Do we have a dress
Show 'em how.
code? Yeah, you gotta wear a
Okay.
shirt, pants, and shoes.
Go on, try.
I love this. We gotta pause for a second. I also love this idea that like it's not appropriate to wear like unprofessional clothes like jeans or anything like that on any day except Friday. On Friday it's okay. The other 4, no. What the fuck kind of logic is that? If it's okay on one day, it should be okay on the other 4 too, right? Oh, but it's about relaxing before you start the weekend. It takes me a whole weekend to relax. Okay, Cheryl? I'm gonna wear my fucking jeans Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thanks. I'm crawling under desks, running cables and shit. I don't want to wear nice khakis for that.
Do it.
Come on. Gotta train that grip, my guy. Come on.
There.
Hug the
You
shoes.
go. That's fine. Well, you're doing fine. Use your leg. Try again. Grip it tight. Don't let go.
Also, can I just say, this is a pretty decent English dub.
Oh, no.
Yuzo, your friends are here.
So I was watching one of the recent Wham shows, and Linus reminded Luke of how they started the LTT dress code and what it consisted of. Was it just pants and a shirt? You gotta wear pants, a shirt, and shoes?
He's eating. Why
After
did
you
they
shit,
ask if
shower,
you're
and
eating?
shave?
Is that how they know you?
I'm fatty. My friend is skinny.
Take good care of my brother. Yes, see that he behaves, will you?
Okay, we will.
Oh, okay, ooh, what? Did I hear
Come
that?
on, we'll be late. I think we ought to go. I'm going. Come on.
God, the audio is all over the place on
Goodbye.
this thing. Ooh. See what I mean?
Oh, I'm not going to wait either. Come on, hurry.
Here, hang this on your shoulder.
Wait a
Yuzo.
minute.
You're late.
I forgot to brush my teeth.
Yuzo.
It's just pants because Luke would come into work wearing pajama bottoms because Luke lived at the LTT studios for a time. That's so dope. What do you gotta wear, pants? It's just pants.
This is awful. Komatsu! Come on. Push.
Komatsu.
I'm trying.
Bear. Small
Don't be
dog,
afraid.
big
He's on a
angry.
leash.
Oh, look at him. Is the joke here that the kid has to pee? I was gonna say that you can punt that dog over a fence, but it's not that small. No, it's a decent sized dog. Also, nobody punt your dog, please. That's
Oyama.
bad.
So you're early today.
Huh?
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Everyone on my side.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Here.
Come on, get on, baby. Over here.
Okay, let's go. So, you must be on our side. Can I? Why not? What do you say, boys? Why not?
Of course.
Do it the way I do. Okay, I'll try. Go! And next! Ah!
Haha, funny
that's
joke.
Too bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I better give up. I quit. Don't quit! Keep it going. You know what to do. Oh, yeah, Ma! Don't give up, oh, yeah, Ma. Try again. I'm too heavy. I might crush everybody. No, you won't. You couldn't crush me, I swear. You don't think so? I know. I'll show you. Try riding on my back. Can I? Sure you can. Come on, try it. Should I do it? You want to? That's what I said. Okay, okay. Ah. Ha-ha! We did it! We really did! You believe it now, Oyama? Komatsu, you know, you're my best friend. You are. You are.
Oyama, not gone yet? Ah, waiting for Komatsu.
Yes.
He may be here for some time yet. You go on home now.
I'll wait.
As you wish.
Are you here? Why haven't you gone home yet? I'll wait. You must be having fun with that. It may take the rest of the day. I'm waiting for you. Oh, go on home. No, I won't. I feel like it. Okay? I'll finish as soon as I can. I don't like sports at school. Why not? I'm always the last one. You don't have to be. You don't try hard enough. I'm no good, even when I try. You're no good because you think you're no good. You can win if you believe you can.
No, you can't say that.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
That's Patty again.
Yeah.
Oh, do we really have to have a bullying angle?
What do you
Yeah, I
think you're
guess we
doing?
do.
Komatsu, you're juniors, so you think you're tough guys, huh? You want to start something? You knocked me down first. Get out of our way. Oh, Skinny. You're protecting your fat friend, huh?
I'm just saying, if the bigger kid knows how to throw a punch, none of them stand a chance.
Oh, stop it! Here! Oh. Komatsu! Oh. Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Let him go! Komatsu!
I don't remember the last time I saw
Let go!
a playground squabble be this gentle. You know what I mean? I remember all of us jumping on top of each other and beating the shit out of each other is what I remember.
Okay, Komatsu? Yes, fine.
I guess the whole
You hurt?
gentle pushing thing it
I
adds some
don't think
honor
so.
to it or something. Whoa, okay. Neat.
I don't know. So stupid. Fighting stupid. We'll go home now, okay? You don't have to worry. Can you walk? Sure. You don't have to come with me. I'll come see you later.
Bro, that kind of stubbornness is gonna leave you
I
with
told
bad
you,
knees.
don't worry.
Take it from somebody with iffy knees. Yeah, the fights at our school were no holds barred. Kids fight dirty. Like that's like a universal rule no matter where you are. Kids fight dirty. Where do you think the pocket sand trope came from? You know?
Are you here?
Pocket sand.
You're looking for your friend? Komatsu's house is there. Thank you very much.
Keep forgetting that I have beans off to the side.
Hello.
Beans.
You hollered so loud. I knew in a minute it was you. It's me. What are you doing? Cooking sweet potatoes.
Ooh.
Where's your mother? She's working at the quarry. How about your father? He works at the Tsuki Castan. Tsuki guys. That far away? Listen, I'll make you some tea. Don't bother.
Damn. I gotta go. Alright. Have a good night, Bill. See you next time. Bye.
Go on.
Everybody say goodbye
Want
to
one?
Bill. Bye, Bill. Oh, wait. Bye, Bill.
Oh, your ma, there's something I want to show you.
Whoop.
I was once cup and roll champion, you know?
Aw.
You ever played this game? Listen, you know what? Sometimes you know what I think? That this is a magic set. I always win first prize in the school competitions. Like to have it? Honest? It's yours. Oh, Komatsu. I don't know if I can do it. I'll teach you.
Komatsu, special delivery.
Ah, from my father.
Just throw it on the fucking ground. Alright. God
It's
damn
my
it,
father.
beans are dope.
This is Oyama. I told you about him.
How do you do?
What does he say? Anything?
Yes, he does. He's coming home.
Yes?
Leave your brother here and go to the bathhouse. Then we'll have a nice dinner together.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
His spot is so large.
We're just
Mine
gonna
is so
fast
small.
forward through
As
this.
large as I am.
I see some antics coming about. Nope. Nope. That's an easy TOS, boys. That's an easy TOS. And methinks right about there. Should be okay. Huh?
Wonderful.
Okay.
I'm proud of you, Yuso.
That's the first time
All right,
you
so
won
let me
first
fill
prize.
you
You're all right
in.
after all.
Let me fill you in for what we missed during that scene. Childhood antics on a film from 1960 whatever that might have shown a pee-pee. Wasn't gonna take that chance. Pretty much that was Komatsu and the other kid just bonding and being dudes. Just dudes being boys.
The family.
And now we're here, and who knows what the fuck is happening.
You ought to tell him so.
For all I know, all of the exposition just happened in that scene we skipped. Three Stooges-esque
Komatsu!
scene, antics in
What's
the
wrong?
bathhouse, yeah.
Oh, I know. Because your mother wasn't there today, huh?
It's too bad. I guess she had to work. Komatsu, it's all right. You come home with us, Komatsu. The celebration is in order today. It's his first prize.
It's wonderful. We'll have some dinner, and then we'll have a game of cards. I'll go and tell your family where you are so they don't
It's
worry,
so cool
okay?
seeing
You'll
these
come with
places
us?
in the background,
Of
too.
course. No, I won't. Why not? I want to go home. Well, thank you.
Me.
Komatsu!
No, I want to go home. Thanks.
Loma! You're here, Father.
Yes, little son.
Is father okay?
What are you doing? What's going on?
Your mother told you, didn't she?
I'm afraid I've been putting it off.
Well, then, I'll tell him. Tomorrow morning, we're moving into a little house near the dam.
We'll live there?
From now on, you won't be the only man of the house. It's been long enough. Help me with this, will you? There, that's done.
Basket?
More books.
There must be some of their stuff.
No matter how little you think you have in a house, there's always more to pack.
Then I'll be changing schools?
Of course, naturally.
Into
There's one right near where we're going to live. The teacher is a very nice fellow. Hand me that. You can go fishing. It's Very beautiful. There are mountains and chestnut trees. When we get there, I'll take you on a tour of the plant. You'll see the giant turbines roaring away. Where are you going?
To see my friend. We'll be eating soon. You must collect the baby from Mrs. Yoshikawa.
Son, bring me that box, will you?
Thank you, I finished. What's the matter? Only a bowl of rice?
Son, don't be long.
I'll be back in a while.
You know what the massive downside of the weed inhaler is? It gets stopped up a bit, and then it just starts blasting wax into your mouth. Which I guess if you're trying to get a little bit high, ain't that bad.
Where are you going? Your friend Fatty's expecting you. Come inside.
No, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to stay tonight.
Huh?
We're going away. We're going to Tsukigas. We're leaving tomorrow morning.
Your family's moving? You won't be at school?
My father's taking us to live near the dam. Will you please tell that to my friend?
Komatsu, wait.
Will you please tell everyone that I said goodbye? We had to load earlier than we expected this morning.
Don't worry about little things like that. The main thing is the children will be with their father. It's been so long now. We all wish you the best of luck.
Oh, okay. I just put together... This is so dumb. I just put
Mrs.
together...
Komatsu, where's my friend?
why
Steve?
there's a whole disconnect between Komatsu
It's been about
and this
3
kid.
hours since he left.
Because Komatsu's moving! Duh!
I don't suppose we'll be in
The plot
town
device
often
is
from
old
now
as
on.
time.
Will you come to see us when you're in our part of the world? Yes? I'm ready.
Let me help you.
Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mrs. Komatsu.
There you are. Did you find Skinny?
Is this movie about to do a thing? They're truly friends, they'll stay friends no matter the distance. True. Facebook didn't exist back then, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but you know. Always write letters, right? Is this movie about to do the thing where it's like, oh no, the kid is moving away, and then they're just not going to resolve it? Admittedly, like the description we read on the back of the box was kind of bleak, right? Kind of bleak.
didn't you tell me? You knew last night. You knew he was leaving.
But you were in such a good mood last night, Yuzo. We forgot to tell you.
You were wrong to forget.
True.
I told you today. Don't say I didn't tell you. Remember what Father always says? When you're sad, patience, better things will come to you.
Pass! I hate you!
Yuzo!
Whoa! Bro, don't be throwing people around. The fuck?
What are you doing? Yuzo! Yuzo! Yuzo!
Yuzo, you still here? Your friend won't come. You'll be late for school, lazy thing. You're getting too fat to move.
Well, fuck that kid. Trip on a stick and eat dirt. Wow.
Well, there you are.
Man, this is sad as fuck. I hope this isn't... I hope they're not just gonna leave us on this note. I hope they're not gonna do some shit where it's just like, yeah, sometimes friends move away. That sucks.
Well, look who's here. What do they call you?
Roll
I forget.
credits.
Yuzo. Oyama.
No, that's wrong. Big old fatty, that's it.
Is it
Better
Yuzo?
say your name properly. Then we let you pass.
Don't.
Maybe we ought to teach him his name. Yeah, that's right.
No. No, you don't. It's not you.
There is a formula that I like to think holds up. Bigger dude, harder hitter. So like, oh man. It never surprises me.
Toy.
Anytime people get in a fight and there's one dude that's just bigger than everybody and absolutely beats everybody's ass. It's just not surprising. Yeah, see? Ryan, this is a children's film. I know, but like also it's why they're portraying this. It's true. That's gonna be a hairline fracture, Chief. You had best get that hand checked out, my guy. Mom comes in. Damn, son, it looks like you got your ass beat.
Suzo, what happened to you?
I had a fight with some boys.
Ah, poor child.
I was so strong. You should have seen.
Nonsense. I won't hear any more. If you worry me like this, I'll never give you anything nice again.
What is it?
Something nice.
I don't want it.
Oh, yes, you do. It's a letter from Komatsu. Don't you want it?
Oh, yeah, Ma. Have you become a good cup and ball player? Our new house is 3 hours from the station, right in the heart of the mountains. There are hundreds of pupils at the school near the dam. They all work, warm themselves with coal fires, cut wood, help their parents in the field, and other things. I work hard, too, and I'm trying to get used to it.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
And I am determined not to give up. You can do whatever you want. But
I'm
you
back.
Must at least
Bill's
try.
back.
Have confidence in yourself and do your
Welcome
best.
back, dude. You have
Oh, yeah,
missed
Ma, you're
very
good.
little.
You'll be good at whatever you choose. Only just
Yuzu's
try.
friend here
You must always do your best,
moved
you know,
away.
and be confident.
Extra waxy or something like that. Oh my god. Sheesh. Yep.
Halt! Halt! Okay, boys. Climb the pole.
Listen, Oyama. You can do it. If you believe you can do it.
Get started now. Ready? Go!
Oh shit.
Huh?
Grip of the shoes is the key.
Oyama. Keep trying.
You doing it. You doing it. And then they're gonna cut back and he's like an inch off the ground. Oh, nope, there he goes. Hey! Look at him go! Oh, he better not hurt himself getting down. I'm gonna be really sad if he hurts himself getting down.
Oyama, keep going. You're almost there.
Yeah! This kid's actually gonna hurt himself, isn't it? Is that what's meant to happen? pretty cool ending, though. That was okay. I thought that was gonna be fucking horrible, but like, no. Huh. Well, that ended pretty positively. Shit, we'll take it. Anything after this? Any credits? Anything like that? Anything? Any analog horror apparitions? Okay. I guess that's it. Well, that's cool. That was a neat little nugget of history. I tell you one thing for sure. Boy do I hope that part of the bathhouse clip didn't just earn me a week off. If you know what I'm saying. But anything is possible, right? Let's hop back over here. And we got the Spotify. Alright. Well, hey, we got through 4 tapes tonight. Well, like 3 and an eighth, roughly. Because there was no way I was sitting through 100 minutes of Jorma Kaukonen. Wasn't gonna happen. Kaukonen? I don't care. So yeah, I'm thinking shorter streams for a while. Until we hit affiliate. Once we hit affiliate, you know, it's kind of just absolute nutball from there. We can do whatever we want. Having channel points is huge because Stream Elements doesn't. I think they do have like a channel points-esque solution, but it's not very evident to me or to chat via the bot or anything like that, like it was with Stream Elements. Like Stream Elements would give you a little plugin that actually showed how much you had, but then actual channel points launched on Twitch. So, Hank, wow, I hate using Twitch on my phone. It's here's the weird thing. You know the analytics and everything that I just showed y'all? This right here? You can't access any of your goddamn Spotify. Turn it down. Sheesh. You can't access any of this stuff on the Twitch app on your phone. Like, you have to go to a computer or open up, like, Firefox and browse to twitch.tv and then check it out. And I usually like to, I usually look at my analytics right after stream. 2.8. 2.8, baby, we're getting there. Is that the latest? Yeah, that's the latest. Wow! But, yeah. What are we looking at so far? Average viewers, 1. It happens. It happens. But yeah, and then there's the, there's that cutoff right there. Maximum of 6, I think, 7. But then an average of 4. And that was Minecraft Monday. That was a big stream. That was big. So I'm looking to do shorter streams, kind of like this one. This has been 2 hours and 30 minutes. We got our we got our nut, right? We got our nut, right? Okay, that's what matters. We do the content, move the fuck on, right? I'm gonna do one shorter stream during the day. It's gonna be little stuff, game demos, media shares, about a 1 hour stream. Nothing too crazy. Because the idea is if I stream fewer hours with better content and can accrue a larger audience during that time, easy affiliate. Then we start doing weird shit. Channel points is going to do all sorts of weird shit. I'm going to have that rolled into stuff like, oh god, what's it called? It's the Mario 64 mod where chat can influence the game. I can't remember what it's called. Not super important right now, but you know what I'm talking about. All the hydrate commands, all of the chat commands and stuff like that will be able to be done through channel points. I'm sure you can do media share type stuff through channel points too. But that's going to be dope. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking forward to. So that is what I will leave y'all with, pretty much. Crowd control, yes! Yeah, I would love to do crowd control. I would love to do just a regular old Mario 64 run with crowd control. Yeah, the fucking yeet command, right? I looked at ways to bring that back without channel points. There's nothing to stop everyone from doing it all at once. So I abandoned that altogether. Because otherwise it was just going to be everybody going, yeet, all the time whenever I'm playing anything. Yeah. I don't really have any more news or anything like that. Does anybody have any interesting little tidbits? Anything new, anything crazy, anything wild? So we can hang out and talk for a minute. And then I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go catch a shower because my hair is fucking manky and I can smell it when it blows past my head. You can see it, it's heavy. Could use a good wash. And then I'm gonna go read. What's yeet? Okay, so it's actually kind of legendary. So the yeet command would be, what the fuck? Oh. The yeet command was, what the fuck? I'm at the end of the Kingdom Hearts final mix on Proud Mode. There's a Proud Mode? Oh man, those games are so long though, aren't they? Crazy long. The yeet command is what somebody could use, and it would cost them a certain number of channel points. And whatever game I was playing, I had to die immediately, like on the spot. And there were a few times during the Mario 64 Star Road streams that they got me good. They got me really fucking good. I would get like a couple stars in the level, and they'd be like, yeet, and if I die, I lose those two. No, wait. No, it was the fucking, the red coin missions. Y'all got me really bad on. I'd get like 7 and somebody would redeem yeet. Then I had to just jump into lava or some other lame shit. Oh, man. I miss stuff like that. I want to do stuff like that again. Channel points is going to be the way to do it, but we have to hit affiliate first. We are so close. We are so close. You saw that 2.8. We're real close. Proud Mode is the hardest difficulty until Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix when it introduced Critical Mode. Ooh, see, when I hear Critical Mode, I'm just like, oh shit, yeah, that sounds difficult. Proud Mode is just like, I'm gonna New Game Plus my way through this shit. I'm gonna step on all these fucking nerds. Isn't it nice to have this reach, though? Look at this. This fucking green screen is massive. Oh, wow. Wish I could show y'all. I can show y'all. Hop in the Discord, y'all. I can put up pictures and stuff of what I'm doing in there. We've also got to get this sign fixed at some point. It's been painted on by Big Thalamus Gang, so, you know, no coming back from that. Do I have anything else going on in the environment? Yeah, we got cracks over here on the Metaverse tank, so that's not great. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Big Thalamus Gang has been here up there in the fucking corner. Them's my boys. But yeah, I think we're going to call it there for tonight, and I will show off how absolutely fuck off massive this green screen is. Seriously, for a room that's like 15... Is it 15? It looks like 15. Maybe closer to like 13. 13 feet or so. Like a 13 by 13 room, I want to say. It's pretty square. I have I have hung behind me a 10.5 by 9.5 foot green screen. So it covers the entirety of the room, side to side pretty much. And then it's long enough that it unfurls to the other side of the room, and I can stand on it, and there's a lot of room to spare. So I'm looking at setting it up for mixed reality VR content. I was working on that earlier, and I really ran out of patience, like that. Oh man, it's so annoying. Especially the utility I was using, Live, if you've heard of that. It's what Linus used for his mixed reality setup. So I've been using Live, but their support for AMD cards isn't really existent. Like, it kind of works, but they straight up tell you when you start the program, hey, we got some issues with stuff on the AMD end. So, stuff like camera positioning has to be done on the desktop app, and it won't work in VR. I think the viewfinder doesn't work at all. Little things like that, you know? So, I'm gonna be working on stuff like that. Since I have this giant green screen, also, I can start doing really involved edits and more involved stuff for TikTok, so that'll be cool. From what I've seen, you have to have a lot of light and a decent camera. Yeah, for sure. This face cam, this Elgato face cam, would do pretty well. But what I'm mostly going to be using is this iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it'll do fine. I might have to turn off the noise filter on it because it's gonna make things fuzzy. But I've got tons of light. I've got these two lights that I can use, and plus I have two more, and the overhead light, which I'm actually going to swap out for a higher Kelvin color temperature. So it'll be a colder light. It'll be a pure white, kind of like these lights. So that's what I'm planning to do soon. I want to start making more YouTube content, and I think the easiest way for me to do that is move the desk behind me into the other room and swap places with our old project table. Bring that back in here and get that working. I'm probably going to set my green screen up soon. Hell yeah, Bill. I'm excited to see what you do with it. Like, one thing to mention, though. The green screen function on TikTok somehow does worse with actual green screens. Like, anytime I've used the green screen function against a green screen, it spazzes the fuck out. It does all sorts of weird shit. I don't know what's going on there. Super weird. I don't know. But, I guess for right now, I'm gonna clear on out of here. I'm gonna go catch a shower and read a book. I got a copy of 2010 A Space Odyssey 2. It's the Arthur C. Clarke version. The Epoch Cam green screen mode freaks the fuck out. It really does. Oh god, it hates an actual green screen. I don't know what it is. Like, they know they're building it for a green screen. I'm sure they would figure, like, oh, people are just gonna put a green screen behind them. And it works worse with that. The fuck? It works really well with a busy background. I guess it's like, I guess it's doing pixel detection, where it's trying to see, like, what isn't moving versus what is. And it can't really tell on a green screen. I don't know. That's just a theory. A game theory. So, there's that. There is a chance that I could use the Epoch Cam, or the Elgato face cam here, for some of that content. I'm thinking the easiest way to do that is to take this green screen and actually move it back a few feet, so I can have all of that unfurled space right out here in the open. It will be way easier to composite and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that's gonna be my easiest move. It won't take long to do it all. It's just hung up with two little hooks in the wall. Anyways, for about the third or fourth time, I'm gonna get out of here. I know I keep saying that. Hi, I have ADHD. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace, guy. Big Thalamus gang out. Yes. I think I ordered a couple of those shirts, by the way, so keep an eye out for that. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be good to yourselves. Get some rest. Stay hydrated. Later, skater. As for what we're doing tomorrow, shit, I don't know. I'll think of something. Hopefully I'll be able to get some of the VR stuff set up, and we'll test that out. If not that, we can have a maintenance stream. I don't care. I think it'd be kind of fun. Be good to yourselves. Stay hydrated. Get some rest. Be anti-racist. And when you're being anti-racist, head on over to youtube.com/realblack. That's REELBLACK. And in particular, let me grab you a link real quick to a very educational video by a dude who's really taken off on YouTube, FD Signifier. Really like the guy. His content is great. It is long form. But it's a video called, it's a video called Break Bread, and it's him taking apart bread tube. It's about 2 hours long. Bread tube. So like white male leftist YouTube has a host of problems and nuances and stuff like that he goes over, and it's stuff to just be aware of. So that is some pretty solid viewing. If you have a couple hours to kill, highly recommend it. Varkta, get the fuck out of here, Thomasine Horton. The fuck? Alright. Good night, y'all.